All right, now Carlos is going to show us what we're using today.
So we're gonna use fresh salmon. For to make the salsa, we're gonna use a pineapple, nice lime, 4 pounds of tomatoes, we got jalapenos, bell pepper, and we got a green onion and of course cilantro. For the salad ingredients, we have like peppers, grape tomatoes, cucumbers. For the salmon, we're gonna sear up with a little bit of Thai chili. And when I make the salsa, I will put a little bit of pineapple juice, a little bit of vinegar, and of course hot sauce.
And then lettuce for the salad.
Usually I use a nice green mixed lettuce.
All right, so let's show the people how to do this.
To make the blackened salmon, I recommend use any kind of Cajun seasoning. But in Hot Roads, we got our Cajun seasoning, but we put stuff on to make it a little extra special. My main thing in here is a little bit of cumin.
You laugh because I always joke, he puts cumin in everything, but everything he makes is good.
Oregano, and salt and pepper.
Don't tell him everything, don't tell him everything.
And a little bit cayenne pepper. But the rest, I think pretty much is the same. And the only thing you have to make sure is one thing, you be careful with the fish sometimes has bones on it. So I make sure you know if you're gonna serve with a little kid, just check it out, you never know. All right, let's go. So it's pretty simple. You mix it up all together, and then you take your piece of salmon. It's gonna be about right, and it looks nice right there.
Now right now, as you're cutting up the tomatoes.
So what I do is I'm trying to cut it out this part. Only have the nice part of the tomato.
Like the meat of the tomato.
We're gonna cut out the onion. You didn't cut it out. You just cut this part out. You go like this.
Okay, so then when you go through the slice, it's already making the small diced onions. That's nice.
So we're gonna get the red pepper, yes.
Yes, sir. Hey, we use jalapenos, not the habanero, because these aren't that spicy, right?
Yes, that's right.
But they give that little kick.
Then we're gonna need 2 jalapenos.
All right, so same things. You cut these, and then you cut them real small for pepper. That fish smells so good. I almost wish we had the technology for smell-o-vision right now, because it smells really good here.
What I did is I turned it down to keep cooking it slow, but it's already done. Just waiting for a little sizzle to go in there. So we got the jalapenos already in.
Starting to look good already, all those different colors in there.
Yeah, and now I will show you something. One of the things that make difference is fresh lime.
You always have to have an acid when you're making a salsa, right?
Oh my goodness, this the part that they make all these flavors come together. So the next we're gonna have some fresh cilantro, right?
Okay.
So we chop up the cilantro really good.
How do you say that?
Piña. Una piña. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use about half a pineapple. Or actually maybe a quarter of pineapple, let me see. So we do it like that. And we're gonna cut it really, really, really fine. Now we got all together.
Eat the juice.
We're gonna put a little bit of pineapple juice. Then we're gonna add a little bit of salt, pepper, a little bit of vinegar, of course the hot sauce. Definitely right now is ready, pretty much ready to go.
So this is the part, one of your tricks as far as glazing the fish.
I put on top of that fish. So for the salad, like you said, we're gonna use a nice fresh green mix, masculine mix, spring mix, all nice and fresh. So what we're gonna do is take a nice bunch of that.
Carlos's salads have definitely spoiled me. I go to a lot of quote unquote nice restaurants and you get a little tiny salad, or there's a lot of iceberg in there. I'm not an iceberg snob. I love it on my tacos. I love it in certain things, but when I'm having a salad, I like to see different greens. And also, he makes the salads with a nice height and everything, and these different mixed greens really help with the height. It's just a visually pleasing salad.
And it's nice to, people out there that love salads, they know the difference between a nice fresh greens and from all the stuff that's sitting and walking for a couple of days.
Right. Now you just put the grape tomatoes on.
Grape tomatoes on.
Cut them in half.
Cut in half. Some peppers.
When people come to Hot Rods for a salad, they usually, 2 people can eat off it, or somebody usually has their salad and then has some lunch the next day also. It's not these little tiny salads you see.
Then we're gonna add the cucumbers, and what I do is I cut it really nice and fine, which is gonna be on top of my salmon. Now to serve the salsa. So when I make the specials, what I do, I usually put like a nice chunk of pineapple sauce on.
So I see with the heat how that did it, it made it a little bit stickier.
Yeah, and there you go. There's the salad.
The blackened Thai chili salmon salad with pineapple salsa.